From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Look out, room to run here. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to throw. It's Lopez. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Grab behind the line. It's Hall. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
We'll try to run it with the option. We'll toss it to the back. Also run out of bounds close to the end zone.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Grab down the middle. It's Hall. Touchdown, North Carolina. Add 6 more points to the total. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Throws to the tight end. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
It's an option look. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On third and short, to try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Simmons. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And this time it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
2nd down after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. The RPO caught to the right. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys.
Touchdown, Rebels. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. To the air. It's Lopez. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. Breaking tackles. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Thrown quickly. Caught in the right flat. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. Man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
Well, that's everything you could hope for here for an offense. They make a nice completion here. Thing that really stood out to me, your fourth quarter, late in the game, the clock is essential. Get out of bounds when you can. Get a first down when you can. He does both here to set up the offense here nicely.
Looking to throw. It's Simmons. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. They mix it up with a run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. 1 second to go, but hand it to him again. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down 1 and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Lopez. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The sure hands, it's Hall. That heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. It comes down to this, a very long field goal attempt to take the lead in the final seconds. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up. So here comes our first play of overtime. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Pressure is coming. Trying for a pick 6 to win the game. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. They may have just cost themselves the game with this interception. That's the last thing you can afford to do in overtime. Now it simply comes down to, can you stop your opponent from scoring or the game is over.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Interesting call here. 3rd and medium in overtime. Will they just play it safe and set the kicker up for a field goal try to win it? Running out of time in the pocket. Finds his man. It's Gauze. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So here we go, a long field goal. Try to win it in overtime. This is a kicker's dream. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. He got it! A walk-off winner in overtime.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Of course, in the playoffs,